Well, hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 25 with me, Mr. Dex, on this new series, which is going to be a start from scratch because there are very few, if any, mods, so we have to. And we're going to start on Hutan Pantai. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the Asian map. That's the one that we're going with because I believe that majority of people may be going with the American Riverbed Springs, and Zolonka was an FS22 map. So for me, I felt this was the choice. So I am at the store. I'm going to buy some equipment, and big shock, today's episode will be, once we get the equipment, is silage. Oh, that's the aim anyway. We're not going to have silage by the end of the map, end of the episode. So we will look to get ourselves set up with that in mind. And then throughout this, I am going to aim to do anything we can that shows off the options around silage. So grass silage, corn silage, if there are any productions that can convert into silage, all those kind of things, they're the things that we're going to be aiming towards with that in mind on this series. So we can start with 1,000,000. I have done so. I have purchased a plot of land without spending money. That's the only thing I have done just to get us going. So starting from scratch for me is going to be starting with this kind of new equipment and building up from there. But we have got one plot of land and it has a bit of farm buildings where we can store stuff. I assume there's a silo. I haven't had a proper look around there yet. But yeah, that's the plan. It was about 450,000 to buy, so it might be at the end of the series we take that into account towards where we go. But yeah, it was going to be half my budget and I didn't really want to waste that straight away. So, equipment wise, is not here. It's this option. Right. Is there anything in sale? Because we all like sale though. So that's the beets. We're not going to do beets. You may need a plough. It's half price, so that's maybe not a bad thing to look and consider. Don't need an auger wagon at this stage. Do we need a discover at this stage? Again, I like a good discount. I don't want to miss out on it, but at the same time, I don't need it. The field that we've started with has got grass in already, so we don't need a plough either. Okay, we will come back to that later on today if needs be. So, equipment. I am still getting used to the layout of the menu for the store. It has certain things in equipment, so I'm going to guess this is where we need to be for grassland. We'll absolutely need mowers. This was a mod that was on Mod Hub straight away, so I have bought that one. I say bought that, I've put that one to the game. I mean, that would be the go-to easy thing, but I mean, to be fair, I'm going to have to buy a tractor out. But we're still going to need a tractor as well. Okay. 2 horsepower, 10, so that's 330 if I have that set up. Oh, that's 120 horsepower. A slightly reduced width, that's fine. Right, so they're lower horsepower, go with them. Don't really want to just go with a because I then need a windrower. Right, so 120 and 60 is 180. Let's see what tractors we can get for that. Start with small. So I have to start with medium tractor. Okay. I'm going to try and stick with class of Fendt. I say that before choosing a tractor that will not be one of those two most likely, but we'll start with that. With the plan. Okay, so well, there isn't a medium class, so we won't be starting with a class then, will we? It's only one Fendt. See, I've already talked myself out of it. I mean, I don't really want to go with the John Deere, to be honest. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. To try to do that slightly lower than I need. Knock that up to 80, that's... Okay, so, I mean, that's not bad really, is it? Doesn't have a front attached, but does it have an option for that? No, just wait. That's the downside. Right, I am going to come back to you when I figure this crap out. See you soon. Okay, so we went with a large tractor, we went with the Fendt. It's more powerful than we need, however, and quite expensive. It took almost half my budget, but it will be here for the duration. I think that was the way to look at it. I then bought the mowers, however, they do not have swathing, so I needed a windrower, so I've had to buy that too. Anyway, we will get ourselves up to our farmland. I don't exactly know where I'm going yet. I am still playing around with my video settings in terms of what I can have as quality, but for the time being this has been quite stable and smooth. You'll also notice that I've managed to set the time to 0 in the XML, which is why it's not moving on. I didn't really want to waste too much time faffing. I will turn that on to 1 at some point. It might even go up to 5. We'll see how we get on. Come down here. So it's field 4 that we own, which is on our left. This is the farmland that we have as well. I have no idea what's here, so we will have a look. There's a farmhouse, a bit of shed storage there, a greenhouse. I think that might be for rice. We'll have a look. Another garage and a silo. Okay, and a fuel tank. Excellent. Okay, so while we're looking at that, I think we will set this away on the AI worker. Okay, so let's map that nicely. I think 2 headlands should be enough. we don't need to skip rows. Actually no, we will. We'll skip a row. Oh, actually no, because that means we probably won't end up doing it. It's not going to skip and come back. Right, we won't do that. Right, okay. We'll start with the headland. Perfect. So that should start doing its business. There we go. Okay. Right, while that's doing that, we will actually put the time up to 1. And we will look around the farm. Okay, the fence won't fit in there, but nice to have. Don't think there's any storage in there, at least not from the outside. There's no triggers here, so I'm guessing it's just decorative. Yeah, plenty of space in here to store things. I mean, I hope the fence can go through that gap. I'm sure it will. I find the running speed in this quite slow compared to FS22. I'm not sure how other people find that. Not quite sure what size silo that is. It will not be a multi-fruit, so we will have to bear that in mind too. Right. So then we've got the farmhouse and wardrobe sleep trigger. I mean, it's nicely decorated, the map. Nice textures. I assume this fits in with Asia. I haven't been. Yeah, nice. Okay. Oh yes, we're going to check the greenhouse, weren't we? Like I said, I'm almost certain it's going to be rice saplings. But it's not. So I can do chili peppers, garlic, lettuce, cabbage, spring onions, strawberries and tomatoes. Interesting. And all I need is 20,000 litres of water. Well, at some point we will look at that, but not yet. Right, well. There's our worker. I'll let him come back here, or her, I didn't see who the AI worker is, and then we'll take over, and I'll do a time lapse. I might use the GPS steering. There's no point sitting in it with a GPS AI worker though, is there? Now that's interesting. I can't see the AI worker on the minimap. We could do that on FS22, couldn't we? I wonder if that's a bug. Or has the AI worker got stuck and stopped? I feel like we need to go and find out because... Oh no, it's still going. Okay. So it was a bug. Or maybe a bug. Right, we will let it get down to here. Oh, interesting. Different line. I mean, that's unusual. Okay. Right. Go with that. Go with that. Turn that on. Okay, I'm going to get used to this. And I will see you at the end of the field. Okay, so here we are at the end of the field. That wasn't too painful, to be fair, that was quite good. Fold that up, turn that off, fold up. Now, what I do like about this is the ground deformation. So it doesn't cause any damage to the crop. It's just tyre treads, but you can see how it's driven over the cut grass. Very nice feature at all. So that took a little bit of time. Hopefully the time lapse makes the video a reasonable length. I'm going to put these away. I'm going to get the windrower and put that on an AI worker. I'm not going to record that, I'm going to come back to it. We'll put these in here, I think. So yeah, once I've done the windrowing, I don't have a silage bunker. So we'll have to have a look and see if it's going to be cheaper to get that and compact it, or to get a baler. Because there is room to put one down. In fact, let's have a quick look. Because I want to see if they like to rotate at 90 degrees, and that's what's going to bug me if it's not how I'd like it. So that's for the smallest. Yeah, see, no, my OCD is not going to like that if I have to put an angle. Like, anyway, so we could do it there. No, I think we're going to so we're not going to forge pick it up, we're going to use a baler. And ideally one with a wrapper built in. Which none of these are here, the cheap ones. The only bale wrapper is a John Deere. Oh, I don't like John Deere. That can't be the only bale wrapper, surely. Right, what's the square bale like? Because they don't come with wrappers, do they? Well, it's going to most likely be John Deere. I'm not sure what those options are either yet. Anyway, we're digressing. I'm going to go and get the windrower, get that sorted, and I will come back to you in a little bit. Okay, so the other vehicle has just finished the windrowing. I have gone out and purchased a tractor, a baler, and a bale wrapper. Yeah, this is going to take some time. I think it was about almost an hour ago when I saw the windrowing, and the baling is going to take much longer. So for cost, I went for a baler and a separate bale wrapper. I've got the front attached bale wrapper though, so I can essentially do this. So as I spit one out, I will turn around, pick one up, and go from there. But yeah, this will take quite a lot of time. There is no easy cheat mode on this, it is purely just a case of me plodding along. I am still not really sure what the bale wrap and net wrap is like. I do know that the bale wrap is going down a lot faster than the net wrap is. It spits the bales out quite quickly, which is I know that's good or bad sometimes. So yeah, so once I get these sorted, I will see how many bales get covered in net wrap with one purchase, and then see how many bales. So yeah, so how many bales get net wrapped and how many bales get wrapped with bale wrap. And then my next purchase, I'm going to have to get a bale trailer. So I'm not sure if this is the most efficient way of doing this, but it is going to be the way I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm quite conscious that the video is getting quite long. I know that there's going to be a time lapse in the middle of it, but I think for episode 1 we leave things here. I will continue to do this. Whether I take this into episode 2, I don't know. I might do this and then start episode 2 with the next steps of my plan. It's all a mystery, but ultimately I am having fun, which is what it's all about. Yeah, very, very different, but very enjoyable. So I think for now, on the provision that this is going to be my last few minutes, for those who have been watching, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.